another video. Get that right real quick. So today we are going to be doing a Q&A. As y'all know, I asked for some questions in the last few videos as well as in a post. So if you did leave a question for me, I appreciate it, because yeah, I just wanted to get on here and do something different, do a Q&A with y'all so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, so we just gonna get right into it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please make sure you smash the like, smash the subscribe, and let's get right into this Q&A. Question number 1. Where are you from? So, I am originally from Chickasha, Oklahoma. That is where I was actually born. And I lived there until I was about 3 years old. And then me and my mom and my family, some of the family, we moved up to where I'm at currently. Which brings me to, I believe, one of my other questions. Wait a second. Alright, there's like a couple of questions that are like similar, so I'll just put two of them together. One of them is, where are you from? The other one is, where were you born? So like I stated, I was born in Chickasha, Oklahoma, but we moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I'm basically from Tulsa, Oklahoma, because I've lived here for the majority of my life, since I was 3. But I have also traveled around and lived in other different states. So, on to number 2. What is my favorite type of music? My favorite type of music is definitely going to have to be rap. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle rap. It really don't matter what type of rap. I like rap and gangster rap, soft rap, lo-fi rap. You know what I'm saying? I listen to all different types of rap. But I love all types of music as well. You know what I'm saying? But freestyle rap is probably my top. I listen to a lot of freestyle rappers. Like, they really freestyle their songs that they put out. You know what I'm saying? 3. Is it rap, R&B, or something else? So rap will have to be number 1. Number 2 would definitely have to be like R&B, soul type of music. I do also like a little bit of EDM, which is electric dance music. I listen to a little bit of country. I wouldn't say I listen to those 2 things now. I predominantly listen to rap and R&B and soul. But every now and then I might hear a Cruella song or some type of different type of music than what I grew up on. And I like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with different. I listen to pop. I listen to a little bit of country, EDM, you know what I'm saying? Wide variety. Music is a beautiful thing to me. You feel me? 4. Who is my favorite to react to? Y'all already know, hands down, it's got to be Harry Mack. Harry Mack is my favorite person to react to. He brings so much excitement to me. It's like eye-opening with the things he says. The creativity of it, it's all like amazing to me. It amazes me time and time again. So Harry Mack is definitely my favorite person to react to on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen anyone like him, bro. He's just different. You know what I'm saying? And it's fire every single time. There's not one time he's like, oh, that was mid. He don't do mid. You feel me? Alright, next up. Where were you born? That was the one I put with the first question. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to skip on to that. Number 6. What has been my favorite place to live? So where I have enjoyed living the most, I would have to say Phoenix, Arizona. I loved Phoenix, Arizona. And I've lived in a lot of different places in my life. The first place I've lived in outside of Oklahoma, I was in Missouri. Then I lived in South Carolina. I've lived in Phoenix, Arizona, Sacramento, California. And those are the only places I actually like moved to and lived in outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma. So yeah, Phoenix, Arizona is lit. I love Phoenix, man. And I had some people out there that loved me, man. They was like family to me. They treated me like family. I treated them like family. They had my back like family. Like, I had somebody in Arizona try to do me wrong, you feel me? Like, I try to get something on the streets, you feel me? You know, doing what I do, you feel me? Get that pack. And dude tried to short me. Basically, he tried to not give me nothing. I think he thought I was a P, you feel me? And not the good one. But I stayed there and I waited and I kept on, you know what I'm saying, like letting him know, like, hey, I need my money or you going to have to give me what you supposed to give me, bro. Because I'm not one of them. I'm not leaving until I get something. And so, like, his family, who he was there with, living with, eventually had to come out out of their hand, you know what I'm saying, and give me what I came there for. And then I got up out of there. And when I tell you God be on my side, don't ever try to do me dirty, because God going to always come back for you. It's called karma. Because I got a good heart and I don't do people dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give good energy. I give, you know what I'm saying, respect. And I'm just a good person. So, like, why would you try to do over a good person? That's what you don't do. Because you're going to get struck for that. And so he got them hands handed to him 3 times. 3 different times. You hear me? 3 different times. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to throw a hand. You hear me? I didn't have to throw a punch. My brothers that I was with out there had that handled, man. And that's just the kind of love that comes with me, you know what I'm saying? And me being who I am, people really who can see me and the person I am know, like, I didn't deserve that. And, you know what I'm saying? So he had to pay for that. But anyways, 7 hobbies outside of YouTube. So I definitely have hobbies outside of YouTube. I like to cook. I love to dance. I just started working out, so that's like a thing I started putting into my routine, but it's really becoming a hobby. I got to make it a hobby because I think it's important to work out as far as your health goes. Like, once you get to a certain age, like, you can do a lot of things when you're young, but that starts to catch up to you, and I really understand that now. So, like, working out is really essential for me in my life now, you know what I'm saying? So definitely those 3 things are hobbies that I enjoy outside of YouTube. That's just a little bit of what I like. I also like to travel. I haven't been able to travel in a while, but I definitely would love to travel here soon, because that's one of my favorite things to do, is just explore the world and see, you know what I'm saying, different places than where I'm from. Number 8. So I'm going to actually speak about a little bit about my life now that I think that was all the questions that I got. I wanted to go over how I was in the Army, you know what I'm saying. I was in the Army from age 18 to age 22, I believe it was, 21. Because I actually joined right out of high school, and I joined because I wanted to go to college. I wanted to go to college to be a chef at that time. I was young. I thought that was what I wanted to do. And I took some classes at, you know, different colleges for culinary arts. But when I got in the military, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to a real college. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to OSU, Oklahoma State University. All right. And so after about my first 6 months being back home from joining the military, you know what I'm saying, I was gone for like a little over a year. So I came back home, I was about 19, maybe 20, may have just turned 20. And then I got a call that I was going to get deployed to Iraq. And I never mentally prepared myself for that. Never. Why? I don't know, because I was young, you know what I'm saying? I was young. I was trying to chase that paper, you feel me? Because I was making money in the military, you know. As a youngin', 19 years old, I got a $20,000 sign-on bonus. And when I tell you I went crazy with that and was buying any and everybody that I loved something from the mall, you know what I'm saying? Because I got you when I'm really with you, I rock with you, like I'll do the most for you, because that's how I love people, you know what I'm saying? I show love in many different ways. But I ran through that money so quick, you feel me? And I was not prepared for going overseas, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at the brighter side of things. I wasn't ever really paying attention to how things could go outside of the brighter things, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. And so whenever I got that call, I got real depressed for the first time ever in my life. I was 20 to 21 years old, depressed. Because I was basically on, what do you call it? They call it AWOL. Because my unit that I was with here in Oklahoma, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, they weren't the ones that were actually deploying. It was a unit in San Antonio, Texas that pulled my name from the Army database and said we want her to come with us on, you know what I'm saying, this war trip, man. And that my platoon let me know, and I just couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And I told my family, and how my family reacted to it wasn't the best either. Like, we all was sad. And it was like every day I was just thinking the worst, bro. I couldn't even think positively. I needed to be speaking with other Army people to really understand, like, it's not going to be that bad. Like, stop thinking the bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going to protect you, we got each other, and we going to get through this, you know what I'm saying? All I was thinking about was, like, all the traumatizing things that I knew was going on over there. You know what I'm saying? My mind couldn't see outside of that. And so I became depressed for the first time in my life, and I just started doing reckless things that I was not even used to doing. But I just was trying to deflect. I was trying to get my mind off of what I was really having to get ready to do. You know what I'm saying? And so while I was out doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, the military base that pulled my name from the database was not doing what they were supposed to do to get me out there, because they were supposed to be sending me itinerary tickets so I could fly out there and get in training before we go to war, right? I waited, was checking in, doing things I was supposed to do while I was doing other things I shouldn't have been doing, just because I was low-key, like, on the fence. I was like, all right, either way, I'm going to have to do this. I'm not backing out. I'm not going to be like, nah, I ain't going. I'm not going to be a P. Like, I am not like that. Like, I'm not cut like that. Like, nah, we're going to do this. But they weren't following through with the things they were supposed to do. So I continued to not focus on going over there at all. You know what I'm saying? So I just continued to do whatever I wanted to do. Wasn't even working. I quit my job. I just became like, I became lost, bro. And it was all because I needed to speak with the proper people. You know, I needed to be communicating. I was sitting in loathing and feelings that just wasn't good for me. But all of that was for a purpose. God, you know, brought me to so many things in my life to help me see things, to elevate me, to bring me up closer to God. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil will try to pull you through so many things if you allow him. You know what I mean? But you have to have faith in God, and you have to know there is a reason for everything, and you can ask him to, you know what I'm saying, help you through whatever you're going through so that you can learn from it and stay away from doing the same things again. You know what I'm saying? Life is all about learning these lessons and loving each other through the hard times, through the good times, being loyal, you know what I'm saying, respecting and loving yourself and your people who that you call your family and your friends, you feel me? But, yeah, next one. Let's see what we got. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? I went through the rain, but I came out on top because it all worked out in the end, you know what I'm saying? I went through some rough things, but God always pulls you back on top if you do the hard work and you pay attention to the lessons. You know, you're going to always come out on top. Even though you may have been at the bottom, you can still come through. You can see through to a brighter and better day. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that no matter what you're going through right now, no matter what you're going to go through, if you ask God to be there with you, you're going to get through it, and he's going to see that you get through it. Just trust in him and believe in him and have faith and trust in yourself. All right? And hey, Kam Fam, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got to know a little bit about me that y'all didn't know or expect. And if y'all do want to see a part 2 of the Q&A, y'all want to really ask me some questions or something, get in the comments, let me know right now. And until next time, we up out of here. 100.